Yo, what up, you guys? Angle Styles Fan 92 here for my 10. Yes, the wait is over. We finally get to see who they are. My Bound for Glory 2000 pay-per-view review. Let's get right into it. Overall, this show, in my opinion, was really enjoyable. I had fun watching match to match, except there's a couple matches, but overall, this pay-per-view was just astounding. This is pay-per-view of the year in my opinion, so don't go bashing me for my opinion, but this pay-per-view overall would get 9 out of 10 stars in my opinion. My opinion, but yeah, hold on. But yeah, the first match of the night, you had the Motor City Machine Guns defending the TNA World Titan Championships against Generation Me. The build up for this match it was pretty good build up for this. From last night's No Surrender when Generation Me went heel, injured Alex Shelley's neck. A couple weeks ago, they injured Chris Sabin's neck on Impact. And then recently, the Guns got their titles back. Now, this was the opener of the show, and I had fun watching this. A lot of offense, a lot of high flying by both teams, because that's what the X Division is about, because most Machine Guns and Generation Me are the X Division in a way. But yeah, so as I predicted, winners and still TNA World Titan Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, home of Detroit. They defeated Generation Me with that when they do that neck breaker to the frog splash off the top rope. That's how they won. Overall, good match, 3 stars to this baby. Also, if you, the paper took place in Daytona Beach, Ocean Center, Daytona Beach, whatever. But also, there's a few surprises that were during the pay-per-view. The end surprise was the one that I already knew about it because me and my friends were talking about it at school and all that. And it's just, I never got to say it in my prediction video because I forgot about what I was thinking, forgot about it. I never remember what I was thinking about who they were, but I'll get to that at the end. But I already knew who they were. I already knew this was going to happen. Next match, Four Corners match for the Knockouts Championship. Huh. Let's see. Um, oh, stuff. Angelina Love defending the Knockouts Championship against Velvet Sky, Madison, Rayne, and Tara. Basically, Four Corners is where 2 knockouts are in the ring and then 2 of them right on the apron so that one of them gets tagged in. Mickie James was a special guest referee for this. Um, well, I don't want to really talk about this match that much, but as being a knockouts match, this is better than any Divas match. Knockouts are better than Divas in my opinion. So yeah, but basically all the knockouts hit their finishers on each other. The end came when um, Velvet was rolling up Tara, and then Tara rolled her up. Tara pulled the tights, got the win, and this was a shock to me, but I predicted Velvet, but whatever. Teenagers threw it in our face, and guess decided Tara would win. But winner, a new knockout champion Tara. After the match, Madison looked all pissed like a witch, a bitch too, and she pushed Mickie out of the way, and Mickie got all pissed. Mickie punched her, and then Tara was like trying to get Madison up. So I hope Tara gets away from Madison. Madison's just she needs to like get a chill pill. This match will get 2 stars. Yeah, 2 stars. My opinion. Third match, Orlando Jordan and Eric Young versus Ink Inc. Uh, don't want to really talk about this match. Ink Inc won. They did their finisher on Orlando Jordan after Eric Young was beaten down on Orlando Jordan or something like that. And oh, Eric Young had the team official rule book in his hand, whatever. After the match, Eric Young celebrated with Ink Inc, raising their hands up. This match will get 1 star. It was really boring. Guess they wanted to just buy the time up on the pay-per-view. Next match was the Monsters Ball match. Rob, Van Dam versus Abyss, whatever how you do it. This match is really good. I enjoyed it. RVD ran into the ring when it was his entrance. He did a bunch of flying kicks at Abyss. RVD threw a barbed wire board into the ring. Abyss landed on it, face first. RVD was going for a rolling thunder on Abyss. Abyss moved and RVD landed on the board back first. In a really sick spot from RVD when there's a table lined up on the ring, the apron of the ring, and the railing. RVD was in the ring, and Abyss was on the table. RVD did a sick rolling thunder from the ring to the outside, through the table. That was sick right there. Eventually, RVD got Janice, the nailed board. He jammed it right into Abyss's gut. Abyss was bleeding from the mouth. I think he did a kick on Abyss. He went to the top rope, did the 5-star frog splash. Winner is Rob Van Dam. Of course, he's gonna get his revenge. This match will get 3 stars. Next match was Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe versus Sting, Kevin Nash, and Pope D'Angelo De Niro in a 3-on-2 handicap match. This match was really shocking. I did not notice. It kind of a shock to me, but basically, um, uh, Joe was in the ring, and Joe looked like he's gonna go tag in Jarrett, and Jarrett like left the ring, something like that. Joe, Kevin Nash got the jackknife on Samoa Joe for the win. This will be it's supposed to be Nash's last match because he's supposed to retire. It wasn't really that much of this match, but I'll give it 2.5 stars. Then Team 3D had their in-ring announcement. They said that they officially are retiring, but they said they want to go out on one more match. They said they want to face the Motor Machine Guns for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. They said if they win, they'll retire as 24 time tag team champions. And if they don't win, then Machine Guns can put in the book, the tag team history or whatever, that they're the best tag team or whatever. But whatever, who cares? Lethal Lockdown match. EV2 versus Fourtune. EV2 being Tommy Dreamer, Rhino, Stevie Richards, Sabu, and Raven with Mick Foley versus AJ Styles, Kazazrian, Matt Morgan, James Storm, Robert Roode, Flair. Each like group comes out, like it's not like regular Lockdown. Each like team was out there all together, like they would enter the cage. Each of them came out to their own entrance and pyro. EV2 came out first, and then Fourtune. I love Fourtune's music, by the way. It's just sweet. Um, Basically, what happened was the first two in the match were Stevie Richards and Kazarian. They battled for 2 minutes. The next one, because Sam Fortune had the man advantage. Next guy to enter was AJ Styles. The next guy to enter for EV2 was Tommy Dreamer. The next guy to enter for Fortune was Robert Roode. The next guy to go for EV2 was Sabu. The next guy for Fortune was James Storm. The next guy for EV2 was Raven. The next guy for Fortune. Last guy is Matt Morgan. The next guy for EV2 was Rhino. This match is astonishingly excellent, really excellent. Great lethal lockdown. The cage lowered. Raven was swinging kendo sticks at everybody. Garbage can lids. Uh, at the end of the end of the match, Kazarian climbed up the cage because he got out. Um, and Stevie Richards followed him. And it was really funny. Um, Basically, uh, Kazarian had a ladder set up, and Stevie Richards was laid on the table. It was really funny. Kazarian was climbing the ladder. It looks like he's gonna do like a moonsault or something, and all of a sudden there's a white blanket or something moving, and you look under it, and it's Brian Kendrick with his hood and shit on. Brian Kendrick grabs Kazarian and like slams him into the cage. Then Brian Kendrick like body what a fail! But Brian Kendrick does a fail body slam to Kazarian through the table, but I was laughing out on that. And then at the end, there's a chair. There's like bodies all over, inside out of the cage. Foley and Flair were beating the shit out of each other backstage somewhere. I don't really care, but at the end of the match, Dreamer had AJ up on the top rope. He did a Dreamer driver off the top rope onto a chair. Winners EV2. As I predicted, this match will get 3.5 stars. I enjoyed this. The main event of Bound for Glory 2010. Three-way, no disqualifications, no countouts, and no time limit match for the vacant TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle, Mr. Anderson, and Jeff Hardy. Kurt Angle, let's see, Jeff Hardy's out first with his new music. I couldn't really tell what it sounded like because I was on a stream, but I'll have to find a download link once it like really gets out there so people can get it. Then Mr. Anderson and then Kurt Angle. This match will get match of the year for me because this match was excellent, folks. Here, we finally get the review. Finally, they showed up. Abyss said it after his match. He said they will be here, and they did. Basically, Mr. Anderson and Kurt Angle are laid out in the ring. Eric Bischoff comes out with a chair. Looks like he's going to hit it with Angle, and Angle's still out. Hogan's music hits. Hogan's on crutches. Walking down the ring was funny. And then Jeff Hardy gets in the ring, and he's trying to calm Hogan and Bischoff down. And Hardy grabs a crutch. Eric Bischoff. It looks like they're going to have a crutch sword fight. Who cares? But then, here's how it goes. I knew this was gonna happen. I predicted this. I didn't really predict it, but a couple months ago I knew this. Well, when this, I was thinking in my head, and it finally came through. Basically, Kurt Angle was getting up. Jeff Hardy had a crutch on Kurt Angle right to the back. Mr. Anderson was getting up. He got the other. Jeff Hardy got the other crutch. Bam! To Mr. Anderson. Jeff Hardy did a twist of fate on Mr. Anderson, and then Eric Bischoff got the referee in there. 1, 2, 3. Winner and the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. I knew this was gonna happen. This is awesome. Jeff Hardy is a heel because out came Jeff Jarrett and then out came Abyss. So you could already tell Jeff Hardy was the one. It was Hogan, Bischoff, and Jeff Hardy and Jarrett. That's who they were. The TNA management and Jeff Hardy. That's who they were. So I think it was Jeff Hardy who told to take out RVD. Yes, it makes sense now, guys. I already knew this was gonna happen. They wanted RVD out to Jeff Hardy to be the champion. It was all along. I already knew this. It was easy to tell. But and then RVD ran out like it was all pissed, and then Jeff Hardy smashed him with the belt. Thank you, TNA. Jeff Hardy is now a heel. I am so happy. He's never been heel in his career. It's about fucking time. Because look at this. Whenever you're a wrestler, at least one time you need to be heel, and Jeff Hardy's never been heel, not that I know of. So finally, we get to heel Jeff Hardy. Can't wait to see what goes on in Impact, the aftermath of Bound for Glory. But they are Jeff Hardy, Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, and Jeff Jarrett. This is awesome. I'm just pumped up right now. I'm marked out. Jeff Hardy, I predicted him to win. Kurt Angle is retired now, and Mr. Anderson, who knows where he's going to go. RVD gets the title shot because he said he wants to again, but thank you, TNA. Jeff Hardy is the heel Hardy now. Woo, baby. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't really predict it, but this is what I was talking about. A few months ago, I was talking to my friends, and I was like, I think I know who they are. It's Jeff Hardy, Hogan, Abyss, Jarrett, all them people, and Bischoff. And I knew it. Yeah. Woo. You guys are pissed because Jeff Hardy's heel? Well, fuck you, because this is fucking awesome. Peace, bitches. Yeah, heel Hardy. Woo! They are here, and they are here to stay. 10. Peace.